My name is Garrett Sutton, and we're going to be talking about asset protection. This is what you need to know as you build your businesses, invest in real estate. As you grow your assets, you need to protect them at the same time. Two of the most frequent questions we get is which state LLC should I use to hold the real property, and why should I use Nevada or Wyoming? And so the reason we like the state of the property where the property is located to use that state's LLC, in our example here it's Oregon or North Carolina, is the property's located in Oregon. You want to have an Oregon LLC for that because Oregon law is going to apply if the inside attack occurs, right? You're doing business in the state of Oregon. You're going to have to be subject to Oregon court jurisdiction. So having a Wyoming LLC in that case really doesn't help you. As well, in all 50 states, whether it's Oregon or Wyoming, on the inside attack, where the tenant sues, the tenant can get what's inside the property. The charging order doesn't apply in this case. They have a claim against the LLC, not against an individual. So we like to use the state LLC laws where the real estate is located. So in this case it'd be Oregon. In this case we would have a North Carolina LLC. You wouldn't form an Oregon LLC and own property in Oregon as well as North Carolina. That doesn't make sense. You're going to have to pay the North Carolina fees anyway over here, so you're better off splitting it out. And if these are single member LLCs, meaning we have one owner, the one owner is the Wyoming LLC, all the federal tax obligations flow to the Wyoming LLC. So we don't have to file a federal tax return for Oregon or North Carolina. So we like to use the state LLC law where the real estate's located. Why do we like to use a Nevada or Wyoming LLC for holding these interests? Because Wyoming and Nevada provide the strongest charging order protection. They will protect the single member, the one owner LLC, whereas other states, California, Kansas, Florida, will not protect the single member LLC. Because in that scenario, in the multiple member LLC, we have a Mary who did not get in a car wreck. It's not fair for Mo to force a sale of the asset. So in many states, the multiple member LLC is entitled to protection. But, to get that multiple member protection, why should we bring on another partner? Why can't we own 100% ourselves? You're the one who invested all the money. Why do you have to bring in Mary for 5% just so you have the asset protection? A better way to go is to set up a Wyoming or Nevada LLC, which by law protects the single member, the one owner LLC. In this case, Joe is the 100% owner of Wyoming. Mo would love to get at this LLC because it owns valuable property in Oregon and valuable property in North Carolina. But Wyoming says all Mo gets is a charging order. All he gets is a distribution from Joe, even if it's a single member LLC. And so we want to use a strong state. Now, we do have some clients who say, you know what, I'd rather have a multiple member LLC, in which case you could have a Mary here, right? I have some clients who have younger children, and they will give 5% to their younger children, and if they're under 21 or 18 in some states, they will use a Uniform Gift to Minors Act designation where Joe, as the father, is the custodian for Mary's interest. And by doing that, we create two members. I mean, Mary has a legitimate LLC interest, so we have two members, and we don't have that single member issue. We do have a legitimate interest for Mary. Some of my clients are setting up multiple member LLCs, and we can do that with Wyoming or Nevada. And it's kind of a belt and suspenders approach. There could be a day where Wyoming does not protect the single member LLC, in which case your entity is structured so you have two members, 95% to Joe, 5% to Mary. But we follow Wyoming law. We'll let you know if Wyoming or Nevada change their law. So I think you're okay with having the 100% ownership by Joe, but it's a judgment call. So you need to make your own decisions. We'll let you know what the issues are, and you make your own decision on what's best for you. I'm often asked what resources are available to people starting a business or investing in real estate, and we offer quite a few. I would encourage you to go to the corporatedirect.com website. That's corporatedirect.com. We have a lot of articles there, a lot of resources you can access. As well, you can sign up for the newsletter, and we're keeping you informed. All of our clients are kept informed about key changes in asset protection law. So we want to make sure you're up to date on what you should be doing to protect yourself. And so go to Corporate Direct, look at the site, sign up for the newsletter, and I guarantee you'll get some great information.